It's 2022, and is email marketing dead, or is social media the way to go when it comes to communicating with your customers and or audience? If you've been asking these questions, then this video is for you. First and foremost, I want you to know that you own your list. Let's take it back all the way to 2012 when Vine was out. You were able to put out 6-second videos, and most were funny, some were dumb, but most of overall, they were entertaining. And for the entertainers on that platform, people got to know them 10, 12 times faster. And I remember Gary Vee putting out a video where a Vine star from then admitted he was so mad that he didn't take Gary's advice for saying create an email list because who knows what's going to happen to this platform? Well, when Vine sold it to Twitter, or maybe Twitter bought it, I don't know, something happened there and Vine went away. So what happened to those creators that didn't have an email list? Their money went away, their followers went away, they had to start from ground zero. Also, who remembers the server crash in 2021 where Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, I don't know who uses that, all went down in a day, and it may have affected TikTok as well. It went down for like 6 hours, but it felt like an eternity. However, if you had an email list, you were all set. You could communicate with your audience, you could sell, you were golden. But for those who solely rely on social media platforms, I think were really awoken that day, I don't know the word, I hope you know what I'm saying, that day. And I know a lot of people got email lists specifically for that because they didn't know how to communicate and they thought everybody in their audience was gone forever. Thankfully it wasn't, but I want you to take away from this that you own your email list. You don't own everywhere else that you're able to post on. Number 2 is my favorite, and that is that you get to build deeper relationships. So the people viewing your emails, they will see you 3 times more than the people on social media, which is only like 10%. And that is all of everything, like your videos, your posts, your tweets, whatever you're putting out there, they're only seeing 10% of everything you're putting out in the world versus the people who sign up for your email list, they sign up for it on purpose because they want to hear specifically from you. So they are getting your full attention every time they open the email, which is amazing. So I'm gonna put over here some stats on what would happen if you choose to email your list more often. And I do wanna let you know that 4 out of 5 marketers, this is also a HubSpot stat, would choose to just get rid of social media overall and prefer to email. That speaks volumes because social media is everywhere. It's honestly really hard to escape. It's on your phone, it's on your tablet, it's computer, it's everywhere. So the fact that people would rather just email their list and speak directly to them instead of having to be on every single platform and drain themselves speaks a lot of volumes. I do want to say that the people in email seem to be more vulnerable in my experience because they don't want to share everything with the world, but they are willing to share certain things with their list because they've created a community and they have signed up to hear from you specifically. So they are able to be more vulnerable. And honestly, if you send more emails, you don't end up in spam. And number 3 is segmenting your list. This is a great way to communicate to the right people. Say you have Sally over here who wants to hear from everything you have to say. So she opted in on your full newsletter. But say you do talk a little bit about fitness and that's what Billy wants to hear from. So Billy opted in on a fitness forum to learn about nutrition. So that's when you have 2 different lists. You have like your overall list and then one for Billy. So this is called segmentation. Sally will hear about everything, whether you're talking about jewelry, your latest brunch, your fitness, your everything. She wants to hear all you have to say in the newsletter. Billy opted in on a fitness forum and he only wants to hear a thing about nutrition, fitness, wellness, you name it. So this is when segmentation comes in, because if he were to get everything else that you were talking about that he did not sign up for, this would cause high unsubscribe rates. Some people only have one email newsletter and some people have segmentations. I highly suggest segmentations because this keeps people on your list wanting to hear from what they signed up for, not just random stuff. So those are my top 3 I love them, and I know there'll be a part 2 somewhere coming down the road line, whatever you want to call it. If you want more tips like this, my email's below. Feel free to join. Yeah. I'm horrible at ending these. I'll talk to you later. Number 3 is segmenting your list. Segmenting, whatever you're putting out there, only 10% of the time. That didn't make me, that didn't make sense, but I'm not about to reshoot that. So sign me up. All right.